Now, honey child, I love a weave just like any other woman, but this hair right here, it's all mine. And welcome to Forward 40. I'm Judette, and today we're going to take my afro-textured hair and we're going to go from this to something that's a little bit more tame. So one of the first things that I do when I want to create a style that's more of an upsweep is that I take a moisturizing spray and I spritz it all over my hair, paying particular attention to the ends, which tend to get very dry, as well as in my center part. On my center part right here, I use my fingers, which happens to be the best tools for gathering your hair and maneuvering your hair into practically any style that you like. And I must confess, I haven't owned a comb in about 5 years. So the first thing about doing the upsweep is after you spritz it, you just smooth it, and then generally I take it down, and I want to make sure that the ends of my hair are really moisturized. So a little bit of extra TLC, tender loving care for the ends, and I take a dash of hair butter and I smoothen it between my fingers and I apply it directly to my ends. Now one thing, if you have afro-textured hair and you have the Z curl pattern, you have to know that your ends tend to get very dry, and when it's dry it leads to breakage. So you really want to keep your ends always moisturized, even at night when you're sleeping and you do your two strand twists. So now that it's moisturized, I'm going to take it up and I'm using my hands to maneuver, and I will twist and twist and twist until I feel, see there's that white stuff at the ends of my hair is really the butter, and I can just moisturize it in by just playing gently around in my hair, because again, you don't want to tug at the ends of your hair, which tend to break off very easily. So again, I twist and I twist on top until I get to the height that I like. And so I really like to take my top knot into a chic knot that's really tight at the top of my hair, and I use some large hairpins or hair clips and I stick it in until my hair feels rather secure. And the reason why I use large hair clips as opposed to the small ones is that I can minimize how many I use in my hair to secure the bottom of it. So there you go. All I needed was 3 pins. So you can see it's all secure, the back is smooth, and if I want, I can again put some hair butter into my hands and smoothen it all into my hair, as well as take some of the smaller clips and go to the side and make sure every single puff that you have is all tucked in. If I was going out at night, I would definitely put a beautiful flower right here to give it a really sophisticated look. So now what I have left is this tuft on top, and I can do practically anything that I want. But what I'm doing here is I'm giving it height. So I pull. Again, I'm really gentle with my hair, and I pull, and I'm going to give it a tuck under and use more clips to secure it. So I'm tucking under here and underneath, and we're going to get some close-ups of that. Use my fingers, smooth the front, and take more of the pins and tuck it into the side. I'm sorry, I'm putting the pins in my mouth because it's how I grew up with my nana, using her hand and yes, her mouth to open the clips, and it's what I do now. Talk about passing on traditions. So there you go. I use my hands again to pat down the height, and you can have this part as high or as low as you like. I tend to, for business meetings, tend to kind of keep it rather low, and you shape it, and there you go. A lovely upsweep hairdo or hairstyle for meetings or to hang out with friends, or when you want your hair not to be the point of conversation. Hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye.